you might be tackling Lamar Jackson is on Sunday. How difficult is he to defend?
Obviously he's a tremendous athlete. He's showing that he can throw and run. And he makes up for 80% of like their yards really, basically every game. So he's going to be a big factor for us, and it's a divisional game, so we're used to it. Seeing him 2 times a year. So it's just going to be one of those games where we have to limit him as best we can.
Have the last 3 weeks been difficult for you?
Obviously, losing in the last 3 weeks, it is difficult. Just like how much you put in, as a team throughout the week, and then to come up short on Sunday. Obviously that's, it's unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate, but it's just like it's a part of the game, and it's nothing that we take lightly.
In losses, it might be a little difficult, but do you see yourself settling into wearing the green belt all the time, having this bigger role, and taking on that leadership?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like progressively, from the first game to the third game, it's gotten like just a whole lot smoother, and I think it'll continue that way, and just doing the best I can.
Deion Jones, if Deion Jones is active this one, how do you think he fits into that? What you guys do at linebacker and where he plays?
Not really completely sure. Obviously as a room, we always preach that we need everybody, and we all prepare the same throughout the week to be able to go and execute.
The last couple of weeks, there hasn't been a shortage of guys that have been willing to say, "Hey, my bad, it's on me," and whatnot. So, how do you guys get from the point of acknowledging that mistakes are being made to implementing corrections and making sure that those mistakes don't repeat themselves?
I feel like that's a part of it. I feel like just preparation throughout the week is key to success on Sundays. So. I know they've been preaching, 100% of commitment for this week, and treat this game like a playoff game, and all those things. But I feel like those are like real things to do, because like when you 100% committed and the preparation is there throughout the week, it just makes everything move a lot easier and faster and smoother on Sunday. And the communication is there, and the trust is there, from teammate to teammate. So from coach to teammate. So coach to player, but. It's just one of those things where, still, we're getting towards the middle of the season. We want to buckle down on our mistakes and, correct them.
It looked like the tackling was better on Sunday, and guys were swarming to the ball, and you guys have cleaned up those communication problems from earlier in the year. What's next? And when you look at it on film, are you seeing noticeable improvement each week?
I definitely feel like we've improved from week to week since the losses occurred, and I feel like that's the thing in the NFL. Like we get paid, they get paid. We have a job to do, they have a job to do. Every play could be a major thing, and in the result of the game. So just cleaning up their mistakes. Putting your best foot forward in every play. Rather that's just communication-wise, technique-wise, whatever it is. I feel like that's what makes the difference between, wins and losses throughout that play, throughout that series, throughout the game.
What are you doing this week to take your game up and make sure that you're extra prepared?
Just diving into the film, encouraging my teammates on the practice field, to where, we're able to feed off of each other's energy, throughout the whole practice. And then, take that same energy through the game, celebrating the success of, everybody on the field, and, making sure that everybody feels prepared and everybody feels like, they're able to do their job to the best of their ability. And, obviously there's little technique things you can work on after practice, that I tend to do, with whatever opponent I have coming up. So, obviously we have Lamar coming up. So, there's little things I'll do, but I think that's just like a collective thing to where, when we can all embrace the process, it's going to be success.
JJ3 mentioned like maybe you guys get together outside of here and study or something. You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that'll help with, just communication, running through plays, making sure everybody's on the same page, and also you can trust that the communication is coming when, you hear it first. The first time you hear it isn't on the game field. So, obviously all those things, will be an advantage to us when we do them.
Have you seen the importance of taking work outside of this building and not letting it end here at practice?
Yeah, obviously, when you're in college, you got football and then you got school and you have other activities, but, that's the reason we get paid in the NFL. That's why we're not amateurs, we're professionals, because, you got to sometimes take your work home and, so that the next day you can be best prepared, and that's something that, we all have to do. I think it's a shared responsibility. I don't think it's, on just one person to do it. And I feel like, that's what we're kind of, starting to become more aware of. And, I think that's what is going to happen more.
When you look at the Baltimore run offense, how much of it is about Lamar and how much is about the other guys?
Well, I mean, there's majority of the time there's a run option for Lamar within the run, even if they hand it to the back or if they pass it. There's always a run option with him. So, I would say that, it revolves around him. The offense is centered around him, and their coaches do a good job of, making sure that, it's balanced to where, you have the run, you have the pass, you got to defend both. Obviously they have great players over there, good players, and it's just one of those things where we got to come in. It's going to be a rules game. We follow our rules, and we feel like we're going to be successful.
And when you had those the team had those bad games against the run, is the middle linebacker, like, how much did you put upon yourself?
I feel like I carried the weight because as a middle linebacker, like you said, like it's 1/11th with everything, but it's still something that you have to take pride in, and you feel like it should everything is on you, so you take that, and that's what comes along with the title and with the job, and that's the reason certain people love it and certain people don't love it, and I love it, and it just comes along with it.